Okay, folks, let's get this show back up and rocking. It is now 2:03. I made it almost an hour earlier than I hoped I would, and so welcome back for all those checking back in. Welcome back, fellow cats. Running smooth. There we go. All right, back up and running. Thanks for jumping back in here with me as we look at SoFi forming a nice consolidating platform at 771. Folks, this is just what we want to see, a nice, gradual, slow, steady. That's all we want. We don't want the herky-jerky run around panic rush. This is much calmer, much smoother, much easier, much nicer, much funner, right? Thank you for being here with me. And I want to make sure I get this set up right, my OBS, so that I don't have this in the wrong order. We're going to put the display capture right up, back up under me. Boom. Oh, missed it by one. That's what I did last time, too. Now we got it right. So, anyway, just want to, those of you who have never been here, I'm Catfish Tyler, and I am a analyst who is just someone who is not certified as a financial advisor, but I show charts and I show volumes and I show information. I show news. I keep updates of institutions and other things going on, the goings ons of SoFi and other stocks that you might be interested in. So there you go. That's me. And now I'm going to put this display capture up here, and we're going to go like so. Boom. And get that out of the way. And looking at SoFi, it sure does look strong here this afternoon, folks. Going to move us over here now. There we go. Back up and running earlier than I suspected. I did a Malwarebytes a virus scan, saw nothing there, and then later I'll do another one. But I did do some other things that will make this hopefully be a lot smoother without delays, and as long as our signal is fine, then stream should be fine. Nope, there's Malwarebytes right there. Malwarebytes trying to pop onto my screen, and thank you for coming on back over. Hopefully, we'll be much better off as we see what I believe will be a very nice run this afternoon on SoFi, personally. And having not seen any coordinated attack at 2, and instead actually seeing some rise here, looks good to me, real good. And so I'm very pleased with this, and you as well should be, I would think. And congratulations to all of you who came in with me. And I want to thank you for your coming back as I get back up online here. And we're looking at some other stocks today as well. But what I'm also watching right now is this very nice looking SoFi chart here. We're going to refresh this page and show you how fast it refreshes now comparatively. So I think we've really picked up the speed here a little bit and smooth things out a little bit. Yeah, that's better. There we go. So still not still not running like a locomotive, but it certainly is looking good here. And there you go. Look at all the green coming in now. Nice, very nice. We're seeing a lot more green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Out of 20, I'm only seeing about 5 reds there, folks. Right here during this time. And I see 2 more greens piling in here. Look at the volume sizes here. Folks, right here. And I got to move this down just a touch where I can get the time. Look at that right there. Somebody said, well, yeah, I'll pick up $380,000 worth. And right here, they picked up another 290,000 worth and more. Look at these big green candlesticks popping in amongst these piskly little red ones, right? Comparatively. I like to show you that, folks. I think it's important to see the volume they try to use to pull it back with what we're using coming in. There's a lot pulling in here on this right now. Thank you for being here with me, everybody. And that if you're back, I appreciate it. Again, I thank you for the likes. And that way we get this shared around with everybody. And I'm not a financial advisor, but I sure like this chart. And I am not a certified with a diploma in finance, but I am someone who's been trading for a long time, actually since around the year 2000 is when I got into the market because I've told you before, some of you know already, that I was lucky back in that time and happened to win a chance to get on the Wheel of Fortune show and did quite well. And I used that money to get in the market with, start out. And I went through the tumultuous 2008. I was fortunate, sold out right as I saw what was didn't look good to me, and I sold out, didn't lose, and that was good because a lot of people sure did in 2008. I remember people were just crushed at my place of work. Their whole life savings was just getting wiped out. It was a very, very tough time for those folks that were in their 70s and approaching 80 years old to see that kind of thing happen to them after, a whole life of doing well. And then all of a sudden, 2008, it really was a catastrophe for those folks. And I felt horrible. I want you to also see this number here that we're up right there that they're trying to keep keep a track of or keep on. And that's 13 cents up. And that's what they're, like I said, trying to put the reins on it and halt it in there. But this is just too steady and just too overwhelming for them. They've been shorting 14 million shares a day, and look what the volume is at now, almost 14 million. Wow. Wonder what they're going to use now after we run out. I've mentioned this to other people already. So thank you for coming back. I appreciate you being back, and if you want to let me know you're back, I'll say hi to you. And if not, that's okay too. Um, one thing I've done before in the afternoon sometimes is play some music here for people, and I'm trying to maybe go out and start performing live again. And so therefore, I'm thinking about starting to practice my original songs and get them more. I haven't played on the guitar a lot. I've been concentrated on the piano as of late, and so I think though I'm going to make a move to maybe start doing that, performing for in public, and so because I just want to be involved in that vein. There's a lot of really great musicians in this area, and so here's my guitar. The one I'm playing today for you will be a Washburn, as you can see, and let's make sure I got my screen set up right here. I'm going to look at my OBS, and it looks pretty good. Hey, here we go. Cool. Thanks for being here, folks. And people might go, well, my gosh, why isn't he talking about SoFi? Well, um, I always talk about SoFi, right? So sometimes we can just watch the price go up as I play, and that'll be all right too with everybody, I think. I hope. And I'm going to be playing all my original songs, and I'm just going to try and keep it kind of down low voice too. So we're going to change things. And if you don't want to hang around for some music, that's okay. If you move along, that's all right. This is me, Catfish Music Hour. I'm going to keep playing this price up. All right, I'm going to ring the bell every time I see it go up a penny as I play. It's kind of like getting paid by SoFi. Sean saw SoFi 1,000 at 749 and 1,000 at 740 yesterday. Ho ho! Me too, brother. I actually bought at 739 yesterday. Oh yeah. And I'm going to be playing a little music for you, and then we're going to look more into the stock. But I'm going to show you something exciting, Sean. Look at this. Look at the, hold on. I have to get over here. I just restarted here. Let me show you something fun. SoFi. Institutional. Look at here. And I called it, folks, on all week. They were running it down, and look at this. 703 institutions now, folks. Whoa! We jumped past 700 to 703. What do you know? And now the price turns around and starts going green afterwards. Wow, so how crazy is that? What? How could that possibly be, right? Everyone says. So I got my guitar out here, and I haven't played really anything yet. I'm just got it. I'm waiting for my crowd to build. Crowd. Sometimes on TikTok, I'm playing for like a couple thousand people at a time. It's pretty cool. Here's a song that I wrote while we watched the price go up, hopefully, right? It doesn't hurt to watch it and uh, not be happy. So let's be happy while we watch it. There we go. Well, he's known as a man who could kill with his hands if it's needed. If it's Joe you're fighting, you pull out a knife, you'll be the one bleeding. Ladies love it when Joe comes around. They know Action Joe keeps them all safe and sound. The Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, whoa, whoa. Where he goes, no one knows. Yeah, a weapons expert, and he's faster than lightning. So skilled with a gun that it's really quite frightening. The girls, they all come, and they don't need inviting. They love Action Joe, because he's oh so exciting. Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, oh, oh, Action Joe. And even though Joe's only 6 feet tall, we all pity the fool who'll get in the brawl. Because we've seen it before and know how it ends. Action Joe knocks him out with one blow to the chin. Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe, Action Joe. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, no one knows. Action Joe, Action Joe. Ah, all right, we're going to play up the price today, and I'm going to ring the bell every time we go up a penny. I'll stop right where I am and ring it, and I just ring it down on the break. So how cool is that? We're going to do one song after another. Green song. That's right, all green songs today. Yep, I decided to break out the guitar and do some of my original songs for you folks, right? And I hope you like them. This was co-written with me and a guy named Jimmy Tedder. He's a great bass player out of Winter Haven, Florida area. Said I ain't got nothing. Lord, I ain't got nothing new. I lost my wife. Should be happy, but I'm feeling blue. And you keep saying, keep partying, partying. You keep saying, keep partying, partying. I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing new. I went down to the pub to have a pina colada. Drove my car away, had to pay $100. You keep saying, keep partying, partying. You keep saying, keep partying, partying. I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing. We're playing up the song, playing up the price today. Said I ain't got nothing. That I ain't got nothing new. I just lost my little dog. Ow, and I can't find one shoe. And you keep saying, keep partying, partying. You keep saying, keep partying. partying, I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing new. Time to ring the bell. Oh yeah, ain't got nothing new. And we ring the bell again at 7:74. We're gonna keep playing up the price, right? We're playing up the price. All right. I wrote this song about 18 years old. Ain't no school today. Actually, I wrote it for a girl that's 18 who wanted to perform it, and they bought this song from me. I can't say who it is, but anyway, here it goes. It's called I don't. It's called Ain't No School Today. Well, I don't like school and I don't like rules. Oh yeah, it's wearing out my mind. And it's very clear that my parents fear that I'm getting left behind. But I'm not concerned. No, I'm no bookworm. Just like as I can pass. And I get bored. Sometimes snore when I fall asleep in class. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. And now another test, and I must confess that I haven't got a clue. Dear Lord, I hope you'll help me pass, because that's what I gotta do. And so here I am, another final exam, and I'll probably guess all wrong. And I could ace the test if I could just quit texting all the girls all along. And this is make a mistake, this is no big break. I have to pass this test. Lord, hear my prayer, because I know you care. Gotta help me through this mess. When the morning came, alarm clock rang, everything turned out so cool. Cause the DJ said I can stay in bed. They closed school. You had a snow day, so there ain't no school. And everything's gonna be okay, cause I get to have no school today. Yeah, there ain't no school. And there ain't no school. Yeah, there ain't no school. Cause there ain't no school today. There you go. Ain't no school today, folks. One I wrote for someone who's quite younger. Hey, 774, we're rising, folks. The price is going right on up as we keep playing this afternoon. Keep playing and keep having fun. And yeah, I'm not talking about the stock right now. I don't need to. I can play while it goes up, and I'll keep making it go up. And this song right here, let's try and keep some happy songs. We don't need to do all her little thing. This song was written for my wife before we went up and got married. And I played it just before I got up there on the stage with her and did our vows. So I broke this song out about half an hour before the ceremony. Any moment now, she will arrive. The one who came along and changed my life. She's my only love, and she knows it's true. And I can hardly wait till she steps into view any moment now. Any second now. In any moment now, I'll see her face. When I do, I know my heart will race. I'll be 10 feet off the ground once I see her in that wedding gown. Any moment now, any second now, in any moment now, we all will pray. The Lord will vest the vows that we make today. Put our faith in Him, that's what we'll do. And trust that He will help us make it through any moment now. At any moment now. our lips will touch in a kiss that never meant so much. In the moment that we say I do, well, that'll be just like a dream come true. Any moment now, any second now, any moment now. Hello, turn around. Jamming today, and the price is rising. How do you like that? True, I broke out my guitar when the price was $7.70 just about maybe 5-10 minutes ago, right, everybody? Thank you for being here. How will government shutdown happen to impact SOFI? Let me explain. I do not believe it's even possible the government shut down. I'll tell you why. How in the heck are these rich senators and governors and all this time make any money, going to get paid? They shut the government down. I think they'll find a will and a way somehow or another. I just think that. Could be wrong, but I've been around a long time, and they cut their own throats by doing that, so I don't see it happening. All right? They'll find a way. They'll work it out. This keeps the news on the news, keeps the news on the eyes on the news, keep the people shaking, keep them wondering, worrying, waiting, why, what, how, when, where, there. All right? All right, so that's what my take is on that. Aha. I got my Volkswagen Beetle. If you're a Volkswagen person, maybe you'll like this song. I got my Volkswagen Beetle, turning the key. Is she gonna want to fire? Have to wait and see. Lots of times she won't, other times she will. But just in case she don't, I park her on a hill. Yeah, she's a 63 inch beat baby blue. Lots of places she's got rust showing through. Mufflers hanging low, might fall off in the road. But me and my old Beetle, that just lightens up our load. My Beetle's got a name, I call her Ladybug. Shag carpet on the floorboard from my old lady's rug. Yeah, I'm a Beetle freak, this ain't no lie. Jumping in my Ladybug, I'd like to take her for a ride. Well, there's more I need to tell you about my Beetle freak ways. When I'm riding in my Beetle, like to hear my Beatles play. Night, this very moment, Yellow Submarine, got my Beatles in my Beetle, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm a Beetle freak, there ain't no lie. Got my Beatles in my 8-track, and my baby by my side. Yeah, I'm a Beetle freak, there ain't no lie. I got my baby in the jumping ride. Here we go. Well, yeah, I'm a Beetle freak, there ain't no lie. 8-track playing, and my baby by my side. Yeah, I'm a Beetle freak, and jumping in my Ladybug. Gonna take my baby for a ride. All right, I got that all messed up. It's a lot better than that. You should hear that one on YouTube, folks. I messed it up because I'm trying again to practice these songs so I can get out and start playing them again. And it's been a long time since I've done a lot of these. And this one here, folks, I just appreciate you being here and watching me play the price up. I'm hoping to play, then it gets all the way up to $7.88 again. Mm-hmm. And each penny it goes up, I'm ringing the bell. That's the way it's going to work. And I just saw $7.73. So here we go. Well, I pulled into town with my trusty guitar. These are all my original songs, by the way. I got dozens of tunes, but not sure how good they are. But I figured I'd go find the best place to play. And I heard about the Bluebird Cafe. When I got there, I saw lots of people in line. And I saw that they all had the same dream as mine. They've all written a song, and they've come here to play. And they hope that it'll blow folks away. Here we go, ringing the bell. Because at the Bluebird Cafe, every week Monday night, you get your one chance to play up on the stage in the lights. And if your song's any good, well, then I'll let you know. But you first got to go home. Gotta put on that show down at the Bluebird Cafe. So I'm up there on the stage. I was singing my song. And I thought, what the heck? Whole crowd might just sing along. So I figured my chorus might just be too hard. And so that's why I took along a cue card. And I pulled this cue card out. I was playing at the Bluebird, and I pulled it out, and it had all the lyrics to the chorus, which they all sang along with me. Hey, ringing the bell again at the Bluebird Cafe. Every week Monday night, you get your one chance to play up on the stage in the light. And if your song's any good, well, then I'll let you know. But you first gotta go. Gotta put on that show down at the Bluebird Cafe. Yeah, it's true. Gotta go. Put on the show down at the Bluebird Cafe. All right, we're not talking about SOFI stock today because it's going right on up. The only thing I've mentioned is SOFI institutional ownership has now jumped to 703. So we've had 3 more come on during this week of trouncing the price down, and now we see that it's right on its way back up. Congratulations to all and everybody who's here, who are watching and witnessing it all. While I work on my original songs that I'm going to start playing out again. And some of these songs are going to be kind of striking, so if you have any children around, be careful, right? It's not for children's ears. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Sean Shaw, Manny's Way, Turn Around. I appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you giving me the like and letting it get shared with other folks. I've had a lot of people drop in there probably, what is this guy doing? He's playing music. Well, I'm playing music because I'm of the belief that sometimes I can play the music and make the price go up. I like to say so. So as I came on when the price was at $7.70 about 20 minutes ago, now it's at $7.74. So I guess I'll just keep playing these crazy songs, right, for everybody? And if you don't like them, that's okay. You can move along. These are the songs I have that are on YouTube you can listen to, or you can listen to them on Spotify, or you can. And I'm not a financial advisor, folks. I'm just here to have fun and show people. And many of you know that. A lot of times I just get here and I have fun, folks. So this song here is called Casey. And again, sometimes the words can be a little striking. So if you have kids around, use your own discretion. All right. Casey, just in case you weren't aware, Casey, she had a body that she liked to share. Casey, she'd do anything you dare. Casey, she could be your closest friend. Casey, I never wanted it to end. And Casey, if you wanted, she'd pretend. Casey, she was having a ball with all the men in town, and all the other girls wish Casey was around. 'Cause when men would feel the urge to fool around, with Casey they'd be found. But Casey, she had a secret that she kept. Casey had a list of all the men she slept with. And Casey, when they locked her up in jail, well, she had too much to tell. Casey, many men were gonna fall. Casey had a chance to talk it all. So Casey, well, she had to disappear. They had to get her out of here. Casey, well, last night they found her dead. You found her with a bullet in her head. And Casey, well, they said it was suicide, but the papers lied. I hear you, Kyler. Oh, Casey, yeah, she liked to misbehave, but Casey, she took her secrets to the grave. And Casey, see, she pissed off the sheriff's wife, and that's how she lost her life. You see that, Casey? Well, she loved to fool around. And Casey, with all the married guys here in our town, Casey, now she's 6 feet underground. Ah, Casey, it's me. Oh, God, no. Don't let that song there be any foreshadowing of your future, Kyler. No, no, no. Welcome, all of you, for being here with me while I play the price up. It's back to 770, so maybe they didn't like that song. Maybe we got to play a bit more happy song, right? Let's play a happy song for everybody. We got to make it move up with happier songs. Right, here we go. Song I wrote about my wife, and we met back in 1983 on a very short, brief encounter when she was down from Michigan to Florida where I lived, and I was 19 or 20, and she was 18, and we met and we had a great relationship for a very short period. I'll put it that way. And then we parted our ways and we never saw each other. She called me once, sent me one letter during that duration in time. We had very little no more contact after that. But then, as happenstance would happen, I found that letter in my collection box where I keep all my letters. Every letter I've ever gotten, I've kept in the past from people of distance, and I had it. And I was looking for my passport, stumbled on the letter, and by gosh, I read it, and I thought, what a cool girl! Maybe I ought to see what she's doing. And I looked it up online on classmates.com. That's how we met, and the rest is history. It's we're back together and been married now for almost 20 years. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I like it. Uh, I'm going to do a song now, though, about how we met and when we met. As the price falls here, we need a support right here. So we need to give it some 766 support with a song called Cheryl Marie. Maybe she'll help pulling us out of this doldrum. But I thank you for being here, folks. I know I'm playing guitar, but I'm going to be here playing guitar because if I'm going to watch them try to attack with a very short effort here, dumping shares between 230, because I know they borrowed 14 million and they're already at 15 million shares today. And a lot of those have been people buying into it. They're waiting. They've been waiting with their 14 million shares that they've borrowed to short with, and they're going to come now. And you'll see them try their best right here. But I'm going to keep playing through it all. And you can listen to these original songs I've got. And if you want to move along, I understand. But that's what I'm going to do today. And this is called Cheryl Marie. Was it all just by chance? We met that night in that bar, and the two of us danced, and then we took a ride in my car. You were only 19 and looked so good in those jeans, and it seemed like a dream that you were there with me. And it was so nice to be with Cheryl Marie. Well, we drove to a party with no nobody showed. So we jumped back in my sports car and we hit the road. Then we parked on a hillside. You let my fingers explore, and we both wanted more. So we drove back to my place, made our way to my room. But somehow we missed out. We passed out from the drinks we consumed. But neither one of us worried. No, neither one of us cared. The bell rang, we're going up. Because neither one of us worried. No, we weren't going nowhere. In the morning I woke up, you still there by my side. Seemed you wanted to make love and had that look in your eye. But before you would let me proceed. You said don't ever forget me. My name is Cheryl Marie. Don't you dare forget me. That's what she said to me back in '83. When we drove through the night and she was holding on tight. She said faster and faster. It was love we were after. She was so full of laughter. Sweet Cheryl Marie. Sweet Cheryl Marie. Song about my wife, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know there's very few that are normally a lot more, but if you like original music, then thank you for sharing in this while we hopefully play the price back up. Every time I said every penny it goes up, I'm going to ring the bell, and I did see it hit. I think 771. So I'm not gonna quit here. Well, my baby and me, we decided we needed off for a while. Wanted to find a fun city to check out that would make us smile. We hopped on the highway, where we didn't know. But before the day's end, we were pulling into Chicago. Traveling into Chicago. Well, the first thing we found as we traveled around were their tolls. One after the next. What the heck? This is out of control. And before we were done, well, we gone through many a $5 bill. And we thought to ourselves, if we see one more toll, we'll pro will on our thrill through Chicago. Yeah, that's Chicago. Oh, Kimchi, will your wife be complaining that you're too loud? No, she's gone out of the house. Thanks, Kimchi. I'll try to tone it down. Am I too loud? When we finally arrived at our Palmer Hotel where we stayed, I can tell you, folks, they don't give those dang rooms away. And there's nowhere to park, so you bet you get charged for valet. And it's nothing to laugh at. It's 75 for a day. Oh my gosh, you will pay in Chicago. Uh, you'll pay in Chicago. Go there, you'll see where it's sad, but it's true that the toll booths will mess with your mind. No, nothing is worse than when you're getting the golden dime. Yeah, you go out to eat and you pay just to park, folks. It's rough. As if going to dine in their restaurant just isn't enough. Folks, it's tough in Chicago. Yeah, it's rough in Chicago. They call it the Windy City. I prefer to call it Spindy. Not windy, it's spindy. Sofi stayed in Chicago, didn't stay long. Before we both knew it, our money was gone. We stayed there one day and one night, that's no joke. When we finally left, we were nearly flat broke from our stay in Chicago. Yeah, I play in Chicago. All right, what's my favorite song? I'll play it for you now, Kimchi. I'll play it for you now. Just hold on a second. Huh. And I already told everyone, I'm here to play up the price. As long as I'm playing and the price is rising, I won't quit. If the price drops, I'll quit. But as long as I'm playing and the price is going up, I'm going to play this song. Someone just asked me, what's my favorite song? And here it is. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. Wow, because I speak of the pompous of love. I'm ringing the bell. People talk about me, it won't ring without two hands. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. But don't worry now, don't worry, mama, 'cause I'm right here, right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. Said you're the cutest thing I ever did see. I really love your peaches, I wanna shake your tree. Love it all the time. Ooh, baby, show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a pickle, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. Yeah, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't want to hurt no one. Yeah. I like to cut the song sometime a little bit short. I know that's longer and it goes back to the verse again, but there you go. My favorite song. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate you being here while I play the price up. Now, I said if it starts dropping, I'm going to quit. So I'm going to quit here until 3 because it's going to start going up after 3 is my call. Mm-hmm. Now, as I already said, there's normally typically 14 million or so traded a day. There are shares that they borrowed, and they've been only returning about 3 million of those each day recently. So the shares are dwindling, folks. There you go. Shares are dwindling. But I also like to play songs like this one. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. It slips away. Sorry. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song. I'm just a drop of water in an endless sea. Darling, crumbles to the ground, the we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Well, look at them trying to bring it right on down to their favorite number, 766. Folks, look at this, though. Today's gain off the low was a 14-cent higher low today. I want to point out to everybody while I play. I'm not just going to sit here and just keep playing. I'm going to explain to you that this is a nice day for us to have now 2 green closings and 2 days with higher highs and higher lows, both. So I think I'm right on that one. Let's go over here to our historical data. And also, we'll look at the SOFI chart to see what they're using here to try to run it down with. What kind of volume are they really throwing at this thing here right before 3 o'clock? Are they pulling out all the stops, folks, to try to run this thing down here? Looks like it. Looks like they're throwing a lot of red around right now, throwing a lot of red. There's one right there. Look at that big old one. $2 million at freaking 231, people. And then there's another big dump. $1,010,000 at 235. And then after that, nothing, folks. They just fizzled it out. That's a pretty big wad right there to blow. Trying to knock it down. It's effective, but, well, if we get to 766, folks, I'd say buy the dang thing, but I don't know whether anybody will let it get there. And if they do, it might be for a fraction of a second. So when I moved down to Haiti, when I was a little kid, moved in, and there was a girl that lived next door. She was cute. She was from France. Her parents were working there in Haiti in some other, I'm not sure what capacity, but I do know that she had hair down from here to her butt, and she was French, and she was, I think, French, Haitian, mulatto, and very, very pretty. But I didn't know her at first. I had no idea who she was. I didn't know anything about her, and but this song will kind of hopefully explain. And I want to thank you for being here with me. While I'm just playing, I've got about 80 original songs here. I'm just going to rifle through and try to get better on because I want to start playing them out. It's been a long time since I performed live anywhere. So we're hopefully going to play it right on up here at this price. All right, let's go. New kid on the block, didn't know a thing, but I knew right away she was right next door. Didn't know who she was and she didn't know me, but I knew she could see in my room at night. Oh, what a sight. Well, she kept the small candle by her bedside at night. She'd draw up the curtains, they'll draw 'em up tight, and then she'd light her candle, her shadow'd appear on the curtains she always kept held so tight. Every night came that night, she lit up her candle. So I lit mine up too. And there on that night, to the right moved my light, and I wondered, would she move hers too? She moved to the curtains and her shadow grows, started flirting with her candle light's glow. She lifted it up like a moon in the sky, and I could see we were starting to see eye to eye. We were conversing with candles and flirting with flames, even though didn't know each other's names. Conversing with candles like two little kids, sharing with shadows. Yeah, that's what we did. Conversing with candles. Well, after nearly an hour, our candles burned down. We had lots of fun playing around. Then along came the wind and it blew out our flames. Yeah, the wind put an end to our candlelight games. But there's more to this story, I'm happy to say. There were many more games that the two of us played. We never made face to face and didn't know names, but we flirted with candles and conversed with flames. Yeah, I'll conversing with candles and flirting with flames. Neither one of us knowing each other's names. Speaking in circles and sharing in squares. Nobody knew what the two of us shared. Conversing with candles, flirting with flames. Conversing with candles, yeah, yeah, and flirting with flames. All right. A little song about a relationship between me and a stranger through a window and candlelight. Pretty cool, huh? And I decided to write a song about it. It's fun that standing ovation. Oh, thank you, Jay Reezy. Oh, man, thanks so much. I appreciate it. You know, I write all kinds of songs here, though, and I tell people when I say go over to my channel on Spotify and stuff, but be careful. Some of you don't want to listen around children because some of them can be very adultish. And, folks, this is one of them here, right? Okay. It's called Dickertown. Thank you very much, JRZ. And here we go. And I decided to just keep playing as the price keeps going up, right? $7.69, my friends, and I'm ringing the bell. Every penny goes up. Here we go, Dickertown. Let's ring it at the end of this song too. We'll be at $7.70 maybe. All right. Well, the other day I was headed on home. I was by myself. Yeah, I was all alone. Stopped for a while just to check it out. There was a car for sale, and a man stepped out. He said, go ahead and take her for a spin. I'll sit and wait till you pull back in. It drove like a dream, but was out of my range. But the salesman said, this price could change. So he took me inside and he sat me down. Wasn't long at all before he came around with a price he told me would blow my mind. I said, my wife ain't here, so I just can't buy. Well, that's all right, was his reply. And he went on to tell me why. Said his dealership was known all around. The dope folks called the place Dickertown. So get your wife and bring her on down. Bring her on down here to Dickertown. We want one thing to be understood. But when you get her here, we're gonna dick her good. Yeah, Dickertown, yeah, we do dick her right. Dick her all through the day, drink liquor all through the night. That Dickertown, that's where we'll be found. So come on down to Dickertown. How do you like that? Cause we love to dicker, yeah, we do it slow, and we got nowhere else to go. We'll dicker down to a price that's right, and if we got to, dang it, we'll dicker all night. We'll dicker up, dicker down, and dicker until it stings. And when we're done, we'll have done, cause we're the dicker kings. So get your wife to bring her here. She's kind of shy, we'll dig her in the rear. Guarantee you when diggering's done, you'll both have one. Digger town, yeah, we do dig her right. Dig her all through the day, drink liquor all through the night. At Digger town, yeah, that's where we'll be found. So come on down to Digger town. So come on down to Digger town. Yeah. When you cross all the avenues of life and do everything for a living, they all come into play into a song one day or another. And yep, I used to sell cars. It's true. And Will Dicker Good was one of the funniest ones I heard in that business, folks. Uh, but sometimes, you know, you have to be serious. Uh, I'm not going to play a serious song though now. The only thing I seriously want to do is watch his price rise. So we got to keep the momentum and the steam going. We got to keep the pressure on them, and we got to keep the the volume, and we have to keep the tempo upbeat to keep pushing this up, right? Pushing it up. Here we go. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, thinking of squeezing. There we go. Sorry. And holding her tight. The telephone is so close now, but you are so far away. And if I called, what would I say? Well, I'm sure by now you probably forgotten my name, but that doesn't really bother me. Couldn't hold you to blame, 'cause it was just one night, and it was such a long time ago. And I don't think you wanna know how bad I wanna drive to you. Babe, I wanna see you again, drive to you. Said, girl, I wanna take your hand, drive to you. Said, feel this feeling never end, drive to you. Oh, babe, I wanna drive to you. I need to get back to reality, 'cause I'll never see you again. I'm ringing the bell. I'll never see you again. You're just my fantasy, but I can keep dreaming, wishing that my dreams could all come true, and I would get to drive to you. Say, babe, I wanna see you again, drive to you. Oh, girl, I wanna take your hand, drive to you. Oh, feel this feeling never end, to drive to you. Said, babe, I wanna drive to you. Babe, I wanna drive to you. Said, babe, I wanna drive to you. I'll ring the bell. Said, babe, I wanna drive to you. All right. There you go. Nice. 771 and rising, people. You think I'm going to quit playing now? You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm going to keep playing as long as the price keeps rising. I've already committed to that, and I told you so. Even when the price was at 667, 668 just now. Because I don't believe they can keep it down. And this one here, I hope you enjoy. she's my Goldilocks, and I'm a Papa Bear. Yeah, she's my Goldilocks. Oh yeah, I got that golden hair. Well, I'm coming home to find my place is a mess. Not alone, yeah, I got a special guest. Her name is Goldilocks, and she's here in my place, because it's her I'm smelling, and her I can taste. Goldilocks, and I'm a Papa Bear. Well, I come to my table and I find all that food. She's cooked a dinner that puts me in the mood. Yeah, she cooked my favorites and knows I like meat rare and knows just how to flavor it. Nothing compares to my Goldilocks. And I'm a Papa Bear. She is such a fox. Got that long golden hair. Well, I head to the parlor to sit in my chair. Appears again that gold has been there. If you ask me how I know, I can tell you a lot. I can tell that it's golden, cause that chair is still so hot. Oh, so hot. Oh, she's my Goldilocks. And I'm a Papa Bear. Goldilocks, got that golden hair. Well, I pick up the candle, head up to bed. Can't wait to see Golden lying there. Who knows, maybe she'll kiss me and share. Maybe she'll have missed me when I wasn't there. She's my Goldilocks. Yeah, I'm a Papa Bear. Yeah, she's such a fox with that long golden hair. Ah, whoa, whoa. She's my Goldilocks, and I'm a Papa Bear. All right. There's another original one of mine I'm playing you while we watch the price continue to rise. I keep trying to reach over and ring the bell, but I can't get it to do it. But it's rising, folks, right? So I'm afraid I'm going to keep playing. Sorry. And I'm not going to play so low no one can hear. I've heard that several times. Tyler, please play so low. Please so low no one can hear. All right. These are a lot of songs I got here. A lot of songs, folks. Over 100 available on YouTube, and over, I think about 70 that are on studio formats on Spotify and Google Play, Apple Music, Amazon. Appreciate it if you subscribe to that. Yeah, I'm sitting here playing music as the price rises. I got on with my guitar. Price was $770. I said, man, we got to get support. It got down to $667. I was like, man, we got to get in here big. I need to play this thing up. So I started playing and I started singing, and now we're at 772, so there's no reason at all I don't see you to quit playing here. And this song is called Goodbye, So Long, Farewell. I knew right from the start that you would break my heart, would tear my world apart, and so I stayed away. You wore your blue jeans tight, had them ripped just right to whet my appetite, and you just loved to play with hearts of boys, them you are just toys. They fall in love with you, and here's what you do. You simply write a note, and in it what you wrote would tear their fragile worlds apart. You leave your note on their bed, and when they read what it said, you know, it messed with their heads. Goodbye, so long, farewell, and we'll see you later. Goodbye, so long, farewell, see you later, alligator. Goodbye, so long, farewell. So me, I stayed away, and when you looked my way, I looked the other way. I did not give away that I was hot for you like all those other dudes. And right out of the blue, I got pursued by you. You held your body close, thought I might overdose. You whispered in my ear, why don't we disappear? I didn't have a clue what we were gonna do, what you'd put me through, but I wanted you. You took me to your place, yeah, I was blown away. There are no words to put the way you made me feel. Your body soft and smooth, you showed me all your moves. Ah, man, it just seemed unreal. I never guessed that I would be your type of guy. Still, I don't know why you gave me a try. But I'm so glad you did. I'm glad you visited. I'm glad I stayed the night, cause you were out of sight. But in my head, I knew that you would leave just like you're known to do. So in the morning, I got up and made some coffee and poured a cup. I found a pad and pen and wrote. I wrote to you a little note. I left that note there by your bed, and you can guess just what it said. Goodbye, so long, farewell, and we'll see you later. Goodbye, so long, farewell, see you later, alligator. Goodbye, so long, farewell. It was nice to know you. Goodbye, so long, farewell, but I've got to go away, 'cause I know that if I stay, that you'll break my heart in two. 'Cause that's what you always do. So I must say goodbye to you. Goodbye, so long, farewell, and we'll see you later. Goodbye, so long, farewell, so long, goodbye, so long, farewell. There you go. One of my originals, Goodbye, So Long, Farewell. I want to thank you for sharing in that with me. As I saw the price just now hit 773 while I was playing, folks. I know I saw it, so I didn't ring the bell, but I saw it, so I'm ringing it now, and I think it's going to hit it again, right? Goodbye, So Long, Farewell, 772. There it is. Gotta ring it while it brings. Well, we bring it, we bring it. Nice, nice, nice. I want to thank all of you who have been here with me and sharing in the experience right now of me playing some music for you. Mm-hmm. Instead of always just talking about the stock. Although SoFi did have, look at this, now 703 institutional owners. 703, they're rising and rising, folks. They keep buying it. They keep buying it on these march downs when they run it down. 703, 645 long. Man, oh man. Hey, look at that. 773 again, folks. Right on up we go. All right. Any of you guys, I don't know if you're still here or not. Probably not. I appreciate you being here and your support while I play these original songs. And the one I'm going to be doing for you now is called Groundhog Hunting. If you have any trouble with groundhogs, man, can you relate this song? I'm going groundhog hunting, excited climbing out of bed. I'm going groundhog hunting, yeah, I'm gonna aim for their heads. Yeah, those have a hard traps, they aren't worth a crap. 'Cause the groundhogs, they all know that if they go inside, then they'll most likely die. And that's exactly why they don't go. So I'm groundhog hunting, going with my gun. Groundhog hunting, and I intend to kill every single one of those things. Going groundhog hunting, gonna blow their minds. I'm going groundhog hunting, killing every single one I can find. You think by now those groundhogs Fast, sorry. Yeah, those groundhogs, it's crazy how they're multiplying. Faster than them freaking critters is dying. You'd think by now I'd have shot them all dead, but there seems to be more of them here now instead. So I'm groundhog hunting. I'm gonna kill them all. Going groundhog hunting. You can be sure that I'll be having a ball as a groundhog killing. That'll really be thrilling. Groundhog blood will be spilling. What a feeling. Groundhog hunting, gonna blow them away. I'm going groundhog hunting. I ain't here to play. Going groundhog hunting because my garden's destroyed. Yeah, I'm going groundhog hunting. I'm a little annoyed. And if a groundhog should get in my sight, well then I'll kill the lights. Ooh. All right. Yeah, that's kind of a whacked out, crazy song, I know. But those who are fond of the groundhog know the frustration. Oh, we're ringing the bell twice now. 73 and 74. We're at 774, and I'm playing the guitar right into the closing as we watch this price go up and up and up. And speaking of that, this one here, I hope you'll enjoy. It's called A Handful of Nuts. And I know I'm not talking about stocks today, but I talk about stocks all the time. And today we're just going to do this, A Handful of Nuts. All right. Well, I was there the day they laid you in that hospital bed. Remember just exactly what the good doctor said. He said your test results had really baffled them all, and it seems that you had no vitamin D in your body at all. And they were all appalled. And what the doc suggested, well, I'll say it's strange. And though I'm skeptical, I'll give it a change. The doctor said we were in luck, said you and me just needed to give you a handful of nuts a day, and everything would be okay. A handful of nuts, he said, would help you find your way out of that hospital bed. Just a handful of nuts a day. A handful of nuts. No way. He said a handful of nuts keeps the doctor away, and you should have a handful of nuts every day. It's something of a mystery I don't understand, but I got some nuts for you. So hold out your hand. Oh, ring the bell again, and I'll fill it up with a handful of nuts. Oh, I tell you what. See, the nuts I got for you will make a great snack. Let's put them somewhere safe where they don't get whacked. It's a mystery how holding nuts can make you feel good, but I guess you better hold them like the doc says you should. I said a handful of nuts, that's one thing you need. A handful of nuts to get your vitamin D. A handful of nuts, let's let the treatment begin. A handful of nuts, I'm all in. Oh, for a handful of nuts, I'll tell you what, I'll do a handful of nuts. I hope the ones I have will do for you. A handful of nuts, for sure. Anything for a cure. 775, and we ring it again. Ring that bell, baby, ring that bell, baby, ring that bell. Look at those big buys coming in right now, folks. I don't know if you can see them or not, but folks, there's some major candlesticks coming in here right now while I'm playing, and I'm glad that my music inspires them to buy. That's what I'm just going to call it. Look at those candlesticks here. I'll show you what I'm talking about here at 3:17 p.m., everybody. Show you what I'm talking about here. Talk about this right now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 775, 75, 75, 776 over here. We got 76, hey, 776, 776. I'm going to ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. Hey, look at what we got going here. A double upside crossover happening on the front chart right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these massive buys. Look at this buy right here, folks. At 305, $2.7 million. What's this one here? At 310, $3 million, people, these buys coming in here on this thing. Are you with me? On this crazy stock. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on here? Well, I'll tell you, you can see right here on the chart, we got a doggone crossover formation. Whamity, bamity, look at it, slamity. What a calamity for all the shorts, huh? Whoa. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice, huh? Dang straight, I'm going to keep playing. Everybody's been here since the price was $6.67. I started playing. Man, oh man. This is a song here that makes some people think of hope. About heroin. People keep on buying it, trying it, dying it seems. And people keep on shooting it and booting it and ruining their dreams. People keep on snorting it and hoarding it and losing their lives. Yeah, that heroin thrives. Those who survive a life on heroin. Oh, ringing the bell again. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. But let's say that you've tried it. Can't deny it's the best thing you've done. Starts out as so euphoric. Can't ignore it's oh so much fun. But what's so fun about it when you can't seem to carry on without it? But this is what you risk if you insist on tracking this demon on. And I'm talking about heroin. Don't you dare go try it. Don't buy it, heroin. Just one little hit and little dose and become comatose and so high. Lose your mind if you don't have it. You fail to read the writing on the wall. I messed up the words. Sorry, gonna back it up. Because I'm trying to learn these songs to play out loud in public, and I don't want to practice them the wrong way, obviously. Hey, Shaniza, welcome. Sitting here playing some music, and the price just keeps going up while I'm playing these songs. And I'm singing a song about heroin right now, trying to teach people don't mess with this shit. Here we go. Yeah, and just one little hit, no, just one little dose, and become comatose and so high. But it just takes one hit of bad shit, my friend, you could die. And your mama would cry. And those needles that you're sharing without caring, no, you don't care at all. Lose your mind if you don't find it, and you'll fail to read the writing on the wall. When you're hooked on heroin, yeah, when you're cooking heroin, yeah, just one little dose and become comatose and so high. But it just takes one hit of bad shit, and my friend, you could die. And your mama would cry if you bought into the lie. And then you had to go and die on your mama from trying heroin. All original songs that I'm playing for you, as the price has now risen since I started playing from $7.67 to $7.76. And I guess that's an inspiration for me to just keep playing the price up, everyone. And I want you to know 2 more institutions came in to SoFi position today, buying into the stock. 2 more institutions now totaling 703, everybody. 703, just so you're aware of it. As the price continues to keep rising as I'm playing. So I guess I'm going to keep playing, right? And this is a song called His Wife Wouldn't Let Him. Let's see. Huh. I'll try and get through it. Gambling late, way into the night. The man was on fire, his wife's out of sight. Poker's the game, and they do poker right. With his wife there beside him, they win every night, and everything is alright. Well, the cards are all dealt, and he draws a straight flush. The guy crosses the table, pushes in a bluff. In his hand, a winner about to unfold, but his wife moves her hand, and she told him to fold. And he did as was told. Yeah, 'cause he learned a long time ago she's always right. That's why he keeps winning with her every night. They think he's the gambler, but nobody knows that his wife's in control with the touch of her nose. Well, she touches the tip and tells him to hold. She touches the bridge and it's time just to fold. Touches the left side, he knows he can't win. She touches the right and he's going all in. Oh, so that Saturday night, full moon in the sky, pot ran up to a new record high. The crowd gathered round all to see history, but his wife stepped away. At that moment, you see, where could she be? Well, he stalled and he stalled, but she never appeared. What the heck should he do? Lose it all, so he feared. So he raised the stakes high, and he said, I'm all in. Then his wife reappeared, and on her face was a grin. Then at last, the last card, and who would have known? His card didn't show, and the crowd it all moaned. Oh. And his wife, she just smiled as she walked out the door, 'cause her husband's opponent, well, he'd offered her more. Yes, welcome, welcome. While I sit here and play the price up on Sofi from 677 to 777, or from 667, from 767 now to 777. My gosh. And I'm just sitting here playing and letting people know that we had 2 more institutions coming today. Might have to, oh, we're going to ring the bell again. Whoa, everybody, what is going on with this crazy stock this afternoon? Crazy, crazy stock. Thank you, Shaniza. And you're making money today. Hold on a second here. Oh, man, that's terrible. I can't play that song. There's no way. I can come close, but I'd have to practice a lot. But anyway, I thought I'd just mess around a little with you. This song here is one I wrote inspired by my daughter as we ring the bell at 7:79 coming soon. 7:79. Here it comes. Watch it come. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Spartacus, you might get to your number. 790. This song is kind of funny. And again, inspired by my stepdaughter, and came after a night of apparently over drinking. And it goes like this. Well, I climbed out of bed with a pound in my head. I guess I drank too much, and now here I am clutching the toilet again. But I must have had fun. Yeah, I know it sounds funny, but I can't find my pants. I remember the party last night with my friends. That's pretty much where my memory ends. Appears I made a drink a little too much, and I know it sounds crazy, but I somehow lost touch with my pants. And I don't know where they went. Did I fall in the pool? Did I nearly drown? Did I not get my pants alive and found? What the heck did I do with my jeans of blue? I wish I had an answer, but I haven't got a clue. So I'm asking you, please, if you happen to see a pair of old blue jeans, would you send them to me? Yeah, if you happen to hear my pants and they're jingling, do me a favor, give me a ring, 'cause I can't find my pants. Well, I asked all my friends, none could reply. Said I had them on last night when I said goodbye. Said I had them on, I didn't try. I guess I should be happy that I made it home alive. So I'm asking you, please, if you happen to see my old blue jeans, I hope that you'll send them to me. Yeah, if you happen to hear my pants and they're jingling, do me a favor, give me a ring, 'cause I can't find my pants. No, no, said I can't find my pants. All right. Hey, 778, I saw it again ringing right on this. Knock, knock, knocking on 779's door. Let's play it on over, right? Play it on over. This is kind of a sad song. And I invited you for dinner. I was hoping you'd say yes. When you asked when I was surfing, I told you you would have to guess. You smiled when I suggested that we dine in candlelight. And in the end, you said alright. And I had dreamed of this night. So I lit a candle for you, baby. I placed the candle on the table as I polished up the place, stood thinking of the way the light would shine upon your face. And I hope that you'd like my place, and I hope you'd be impressed as I look into the mirror. Hope you'd like the way I'm dressed. Suddenly I noticed that the night was getting late. I wondered where you were. You said that you'd be here by 8. I thought by now you'd have that lobster on your plate. Instead, I'm sitting there wondering why you're late. But I lit a candle for you, baby, 'cause you told me you'd be there. And I set the candle on the table with champagne for us to share. And now the candle is melting and watching all the wax dripping down. And I feel like such a loser, and I feel like such a clown. 'Cause I lit a candle for you, baby, but soon it will go out. I guess the date you made with me, you simply forgot about. And as the candle keeps on melting, it becomes a work of art. And I'll never let you know how much you truly broke my heart. Yeah. Out of the candle. It is something, it's kind of interesting, folks, when you're writing original songs and you're doing stuff, that the ones that really are the best ones that you put up are the ones that really are ones you true life experiences, they just come out of you from true life. So, and I want to thank you for sharing with me, everybody. I know this is kind of a part of me you haven't seen very often. Some of you have never seen me play the guitar and play and sing. And this is what I kind of make a living doing. I'm an original music artist, and I have, as I've told you before, I have a lot of songs on Spotify and on Apple Music, Google Play, all those formats. So please come on by and take a look at my music there and subscribe to that channel. And every time you listen, I'll make a penny or two, or sometimes not even a penny, but it doesn't matter. It's a little bit. Every little bit helps, right? So I thank you for that. All of you, I'm very, very fond of you now after all this time. Many of you have seen me for 2 months now. We've been here and since the beginning, Kimchi. Hmm Some of my very first people are here right now, even, and I'm very grateful to you, Kyler. I thank you for being here, and over the years, and I don't know if you're here still with me, but this song here is called "I Said a Prayer for a Turtle." I said a prayer for a turtle today. He was walking so slowly as he made his way down a little two-lane highway that runs through the woods, and I'd have stopped and saved him if I only could. But the traffic was busy, the cars close behind. His chances of making it didn't seem kind. So I said a prayer for that turtle. Yeah, I said a prayer for the turtle. Yeah, I prayed all the drivers behind me weren't blind and would see him and swerve just to make sure he'd find his way across the road and safely to a pond. Yeah, I said a prayer for a turtle today, and I prayed that he'd make it safely. Yeah, I said a prayer for a turtle today, and I prayed he'd survive and somehow stay alive. Yes, I said a prayer for a turtle today. I said a prayer for a turtle. In an hour or so, headed home with my load, I was dreading the sight, maybe him there in the road. Was my prayer for him answered, or was his life lost? Oh my God, there he is, strolling right back across. So I said a prayer for that turtle again. Yeah, I said a prayer for a turtle. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I want to thank you for being here with me, all those that are here listening to me and my wacky original songs. And I hope you're enjoying them. And I appreciate your presence while I'm playing the price up. Hopefully, we want to see it get bounced right here and keep on running up this afternoon right into the close. No splash close efforts by these shorters with their 14 million shares. No splash close. Come on, let's see it just get run right up. And as they throw them in, they're getting gobbled up. Look at all those green candlesticks, folks. Dang, there's some massive green candlesticks coming in here at this end of this day. And even those red ones that they're trying to attack with now, those are big, folks. They're using up those 14 million now. Look over here. Look how they're doing it. Using up that 14 mil, folks, quickly here. They saved it, right, to try to splash the close today and make it all look so good. But they're in a big pinch here, man. We got the squeeze going on. Look at that. Look at those big buys coming in, and they had to come at it with a big dump sell. Dumped $3.5 million worth of it, folks, just now at 336. $3.5 million they dumped, folks, to try to make it fall. I'm just showing it to you. It's a song I have called If I Don't Have You, I Ain't Got Nothing. I could be rich and famous, might be a movie star, ride around in a big black limo, or maybe drive a fancy car. I could have every single thing, everything this world could give, but I know that if I don't have you, then I ain't got nothing. No, I ain't got nothing. I could earn a diploma, and I could get some degree. I could make a lot of money, buy anything. I could make $1 billion or become a gazillionaire, but I know that if I don't have you, then I ain't got nothing. No, I ain't got nothing. I could travel all around the world, see the shining sea, but it wouldn't mean anything if you weren't here with me. I could track the hassle made of gold and servants at my feet, but I wouldn't be as happy as I am when you're with me. I could climb the corporate ladder, go all the way to the top, be a doctor, a lawyer, get rich trading stocks, but it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't mean a thing, because I know that if I don't have you, then I ain't got nothing. No, I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing. Lord, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Said I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. No, I ain't got nothing. All right. And did you see that thing bounce? 775 I just saw. I saw it as I was playing that song that I wrote called I Ain't Got Nothing. If I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing. I have two songs. One, I Ain't Got Nothing New. And this one, If I Don't Have You, I Ain't Got Nothing. Thank you for being here with me while we play up the price, right? They're trying to dump on us. They're trying to dump, but I saw 775 again, and I couldn't ring the bell because I can't ring it with one hand unless I really give it a grip. But hey, we're going to run it on up, run it on up, run it on up today. Looks good. Throw in the last of their 14 million shares. This song right here is called Immortality. Thank you for joining me while you watch me play the guitar into the closing and run the price up. Hopefully we see a 777 close, maybe even a 788 in the after hours tonight. Some people ask me why I write, and sometimes stay up late at night, searching for the perfect words to match a melody I've heard inside my head, running round inside my head. Scary place to be. There in my head I hear a tune. The lyrics, they'll be added soon. I'll toast it, then I'll post it on YouTube. And I'll tell you, that's why I'm gonna do. See, 'cause once it's there for good. 100 years from now it could be listened to, my little song, even though I'm dead and gone. Yeah, when they lay me in the ground, my melodies will carry on. Yeah, for years and years and years you'll see, it's almost immortality. That's what it means to me. So even though I'm dead and gone, my melodies will carry on. And when I finally pass away, my songs will still be here to stay. Perhaps they'll play them in their cars, or may them play them in the bars. They may came on the radio. The fact is, I don't really know. But when it's time I move on, you see my songs will carry on. My songs will still be here to play. I'll be that mortal in that way. Like Elvis Presley and James Brown, whose songs will always be around. I hope someday my songs remain when I am on a different plane. On a different plane. As long as YouTube still exists, there's no reason for me to be missed. That's right, I'll always be around. Come hear my lyrics and my sound. So I will never leave my song. They'll always be here all along. And that will be reality. In a way, immortality. That's what it means to me. Thanks for hearing me. Almost immortality. The state of immortality. That's what it means to me. The state of immortality. Immortality. Thank you for sharing as we watch the price holding up so well. And man, there are some big green candlesticks trying to run it down, but they're being denied. 775. Let's ring it as it rises, folks. Ring it as it rises. Ring it as it rises. I'm just going to read you this poem. I'm not going to try to play this song. It's called In a Perfect World. And it goes like this. In a perfect world, you would win every game. In a perfect world, there'd be no one to blame. And in a perfect world, there'd be no right or wrong. And in a perfect world, everyone would get along. But a true perfect world, that's impossible, see? And the truth is, it's something that will never be. There's a reason why people always disagree. Because what's perfect for you isn't perfect for me. Are you starting to see? If the pitcher strikes out every battle he meets, they all call it a perfect game. But was it really, you see? Although it seemed perfect when he won that game, was the pitcher so perfect, or were the batters just lame that were playing the game? Let's say that somebody has big wedding plans, and they're praying the rain will not mess up their plans. But the farmers depend on their seeds all to sprout, and they're praying for rain because there's been a long drought. Have you figured this out? Oh, this world isn't perfect. Oh, no, no, it's not. Take a good look around and just see what we've got. It's a world where the innocent fear. No, this world's far from perfect. That's perfectly clear. Let's say that a soldier who fights for his life has to shoot and kill someone or stab with a knife. To him, seems perfect how he somehow survived. But was it really so perfect when the other guy died at the edge of his knife? And his mother, she cried. In a perfect world, there'd be no fighting at all. In a perfect world, not one soldier would fall. And in a perfect world, there'd be no war. And in a perfect world, well, that's what we should all be fighting for. So that's one of my poems here. I want to thank you for being here with me as I'm watching the price go up and just playing some music this afternoon. Thank you all for showing up. And I'm doing some fun songs that I've written over the years. I've got about 80 songs in this folder in front of me, and I'm trying to get good at working them up so I can play them in front of people. And I'm going to drink a little more water and hopefully have enough to last us into the last 12 minutes of trading. And this song here, as we rise, I'm going to keep playing in the song and the price up here, called In My Dream. All right. Another night, it's getting late, and I'm headed off to bed. I close my eyes and concentrate about a girl inside my head. What kind of women do I like to join me in my sleep? It's usually the famous type that I know I could only meet in my dream, in my dream, in my dream. Oh, I'm sure you've heard of Vanna White. She's a famous on TV. I never will forget that night that Vanna came to visit me. I dreamt that I was on the show. Saw that look in Vanna's eyes. Look at that, I gotta ring the bell. I dreamed I spun the wheel and won. And that Vanna was the prize in my dream. In my dream. In my dream. I gotta ring it again. In my dream. I'm sure you've heard of Demi Moore. She's a famous movie star. Oh yeah, you bet I dreamt of her before. In the backseat of my car. It makes me wanna laugh as I'm headed off to bed. Why should I want their autograph when I can have them here instead? In my dream. In my dream. In my dream, in my dream, in my dream, in my dream, in my dream. Ha ha! Look at this price rising up this afternoon. Oh my gosh, just going right on up. I'm going to quit playing now and just keep ringing the bell. I'm just going to ring my bell from now on out. Ring my bell, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this thing go. It's lovely. Hey, I want to thank you all for enjoying, hopefully, my music, my original tunes of all types, styles, shapes, and sizes. I only went about a quarter of the way through my book of originals here today. So I have a lot more to come back and play again. Trust me. And we'll do that in the future one of these times. But you can always hear me over on TikTok. I'm over there. I try to play in the evenings, either the piano, guitar. Last night I played some sax for people, and that was kind of fun too. So thank you for being here. I think my wife just pulled in. I saw her pull in. So let me go check at the door. Hold on. I'll be right back, and we'll do the closing. Make sure the door's not locked. All right. Yep, this is my wife too. She has pulled in as we pull into a nice closing. Gonna close very close near the high of the day, a lot closer to the high than the low, right, everybody? Wow. How sweet is this? That sure looks good to me. Folks, I've been telling you all along, and many of you have listened, and congratulations to you that have. William Sancho, that shit was hard in my dreams. Uh, yeah, I know. That's one of my songs. They're not dreams though. These are realities. And I was on the Wheel of Fortune, and you can see it on YouTube if you go look. And you can just put Wheel of Fortune and put my name, put the name Amy. She was on with me, and a guy named Joy. So put Wheel of Fortune, Amy, Tyler, Joy, and you'll find me on the Wheel of Fortune and how I started trading stocks, how I got into the. And so thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like this, folks. Hey, 778. Here we go. Right on up, people. I I hate to tell you shorters, but I told you all you should get your butts on out of here yesterday when that hit that low. And I hope you guys took a picture of it yesterday, everybody. When it hit that low, I hope you took a picture. So welcome, William. Let's give William a welcome. We haven't seen him. I don't think I've ever seen him here. But maybe once, maybe. And William Sancho in the house. Thank you for being here, showing up today. Here at the end of the day, as we look at this thing just spiraling right on upwards. And look at this, folks. I want to show you all this. More financial institutions coming in now. The total up to 703. Remember, I was showing you a week ago, we were 696, 698. I says, I wonder how long it'll be. Look at that. 703 institutions. Bam. There they are. See that? Nice. Very sweet. Very sweet. And I got news for you, folks. Some of these people coming in this afternoon, they're shorting this thing. But they're institutions that are, like I think Citadel might be trying to come in here and play into this. And so beware. They're probably buying up shares right now to try to use against us tomorrow morning to run it down. So get ready for a morning crash. And then we'll buy there again like we always do, right? Everybody, right? Good buy this morning, wasn't it? Dang, wasn't that a great buy? Sean Shaw said he got in yesterday around 7:45 or something. Everybody else, thank you for being here. Kay, there's the bell. That's right. Yeah. Woo, yeah. You found me. Everybody's back. Coming into the fold. We're back, folks. And we're running, folks. Nice, huh? Who would have guessed it? Who would have ever guessed that this thing would be taking off on them and going the other way now? Me. I did. It's way, way overdue for this. Way overdue. And I'd just be settling with this every single day. A 2% gain every day. Wouldn't that be sweet, everybody? Yeah, I settle with that. And I see that in our future. And if it spikes, it'll be on good news for us. Look at the Dow being run down, the S&P yanked back, the NASDAQ yanked back, the Russell being yanked back, and we're starting to ascend here in the last few minutes. I love it. Absolutely perfect to see that low right there at what time? 252. Look at that, 766. Hasta luego, baby. Right? As Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, hasta luego. 777 is going to close. I said I hoped it would be. Look at this thing. I will keep ringing the bell as it keeps going up, filling our cup. We're ringing. There we go. 777. Yes, sir, everybody. Man, oh man, did you see yesterday's low? What was yesterday's low? 739. Today, 753. A 14% gain there. And look at this, 866 to 884. Folks, that's an 18-cent gain on the high today. Both high and low, higher, just like yesterday. This is the beginning of a long run, perhaps, and it could be a very promising, profitable run for us. I believe. I really do. And that's why I've been encouraging you folks since $4.66 to get on board this SoFi train. I'm ringing the bell as it goes up higher and higher now, 777. And watch how fast it might even skip up to 780. It might. I wouldn't be surprised because they're coming in heavy here at the end of the day. Let's look at it and see how they're doing it. Look at that last attack they tried right there at 336. And they might have tried one just there at 355 too, it looks like. But just being absolutely slaughtered, the shorts are, and it's good timing for it. Good. Let them feel what we've been feeling for the last 7 days, right, everybody? And I'm not being vengeful. I don't mean that. It's just let's share the frustration. And by the way, look at that, 777, everybody. Nice, so sweet, and it's going to probably keep going up in after hours. People are not being scared to come in here. No one's afraid. 20,743,000. And up she goes. And folks, I want you to pay attention to this. Yesterday's volume was 28 million, see? And they were piling in, trying to run it down for 7 days in a row. 18 million, then increased to 21 million, then increased to 29 million, running it down, then up to 38 million. On that day is the day they were kept, and then they had to slack off on the volume, still made it drop. 2 more days with lower volume, but then that was the end of it, folks. Started increasing volume yesterday, and today, look how low the volume to make it go up. So, something I called. I'm glad you're here with me to see it. Yeah. Yep. There's the bell. The dreaded bell for the shorts. They get to hear me keep ringing it. Somebody told me the other day, he must have been a shorter. Stop ringing that damn bell, he said. Isn't that funny? That's hilarious, people. He was abruptly kicked off the channel. But that was funny to hear that. So, yeah, if you're going to be rude to me on this channel when I'm trying to help you, then that's just been outright moronic, and you will be asked to leave. Swept away. 778. Whoa! It's completely out of their control, folks. Forget about it, George. Your call for 6 or whatever sixes, not going to happen on this stock. Not going to ever happen. And YouTube's already no $7. I told you when to buy it today, and you passed. $7.79 now. I told you when to buy it, and you passed on it, I guess. So, Spartacus, too bad. Not going to see 7, and I told you to get it at the low at 7.53. And when I was buying it, and you didn't hear me, I guess. It's so far over across the sea there in Portugal. But, man, look at this thing close out at my number, 777. I said we could see that, and I was right. 4 o'clock, 777. Beautiful, people. Cheers. Congratulations to all of you. Up another 2% today and 4% basically yesterday with the after hours added in. So dadgum, man. Nice. Sweet. 6% gain, 2 days. And what happened to them, the shorters today with their 14 million? They got wiped out, didn't they? Because the demand is there for this stock. Everybody sees where it's going. The mystery is being pulled out from under. And so I want to thank all of you here. Thank you very much, William, for being here. I hope you'll remember to definitely give me a like for my video and that you'll share it with your friends in my channel, because we have a good time over here on this channel, don't we, people? We have a good time. We get some good laughs. We have some fun. And you can see up here, Kimchi Bacon asked me what my wife would be complaining that I was so loud playing today. I was cranking it up, man, and I cranked up the price. Cranked it up from 676 to a close of 766 to a close of 777. Wasn't that sweet? Started playing my guitar right here, folks. 252. And I told you I was going to play it all the way until the price kept running up. And I wasn't going to stop. And I didn't. And it kept going, didn't it, folks? Right? Nice. Well, and where are we going to be right after the closing? Let's click on it and just look and see if it's 1 penny down. No. Why not? Well, because it's going to keep going up in after hours. That's what I say, just like we've been seeing a new trend, folks. There's a new trend on this stock, and last night we saw a nice gain in after hours. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the hearts. I see them coming in. Whoever might be saying farewell to me, thank you. And I appreciate you being here with me. And I think we're going to see this continue climb this afternoon, folks, just like we did yesterday. That's what I think. I sure do. And my wife is home, and I'm going to go give her a big old hug and a big old kiss. And I want to thank you for being here with me all, folks. And putting up with me having to cut the signal off in the midday and coming back and finding me again. That's really cool. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. That shit was hard. Goodness gracious. Funny stuff coming across here, and I want to thank you all for being here with me today. Look at that, folks, at the end of the day. A triple upside crossover. And just look at that, folks, right there. My God. Let's go look at the, I'm going to refresh this chart to see how many green candlesticks came in the day. And there were some towering red attacks, but man, did they get slaughtered. Man, just absolute total rejection. Let's go look. Let's go look. Oh, look who bought in, and then it's 359. My God, 775,000. That's a $500,000 bought right there, folks. And in the next minute, look at the volume. 1.8 million. That's $7 million someone just bought, folks. 7 million worth. Isn't it fun to be here and see all this? Look at that closing, folks. Look at that massive amount of green volume, and look at that one red try to stall it back. And it looks small, but it was 352,000 shares at 354, folks. And look how that got denied and shoved under the carpet. Look how much that people kept coming in afterwards. And now, folks, Tyson. Yeah, that's right. You got it, baby. You got it, Tyson. You got it, Tyson. Shorts, shorts are on fire. Shorts are on fire. And then, by the way, the 1 penny after is almost always an effort of theirs. But that we saw that last night too, just before I went off, and the dang thing just went right on off last night too. They couldn't stop it in the after hours, and I don't believe they're going to be able to hold it here either. No, they haven't been able to hold it back all dang day. Shares to dump. Yeah, they had shares to dump. They had 14 million, and they tried to use them in the last 20 minutes. Got totally rejected. Totally rejected by retailers. They all bought all of them up as they dumped them. They just came in and bought them, piled in on it. I mean, they tried to dump a lot there too. I show you those red candlesticks at the end of the day, everybody. You can see where they tried it big right here at 3:30. See that? Coordinated attack began right there at 3:30, 3:29. They dumped about what, $800,000 worth there. Then the next minute they dumped $50,000 worth. Then they dumped 2.5 million dollars worth at 331, and they dumped $3 million worth at 336 off roughly. Price was $7.74. Hey Alexa, what is $7.74 times 424,000 total?
From propertycults.com. For example, 424K in 1945.
Alexa, stop. Alexa. Let's try it again. Alexa, what is 424,000 times $7.74 total?
This might answer your question. 424,000 times $7 is $3,281,760.
$3 million right there that they dumped. And it just went right off like water off a duck's back. Look at that blue 45 continue to go right on up. My goodness gracious. And the 10 and the 10-day, the purple one. Look at that. They're going to be green. They're going to be fighting this. It's going to be green. And there it goes back now. And it's going to go on up. That what we saw closing volume. There's still people wanting this thing apparently. And I'm very pleased to see it. No news at all today. No news. And there was no news really to bring it down except for good news for SoFi that interest rates were going to be held. And so the attack came after that. They came heavy. And they did that before. They've done the same thing before. I've shown you what they did when the interest rates last time they said they were going to hike. And it was 15 minutes before the announcement. Man, the price of SoFi was a slaughter attack last month, last announcement. So this should be no surprise. Same thing, same attitude, same projection, same movie, same ending we're going to see. Look at that. What a gorgeous chart. Well, last thing I'm going to do before I close out here, folks, and you can see them coming in this afternoon still, even in the after hours. Green candlesticks here. But what I really want to show everybody is this chart here before I close out. Look at this 3-month chart. And folks, I just moved the dang line. I didn't want to move that. So there you go. Look at this bottom green line right here, folks, right there, that green one. I'll zoom in some. What's it doing right there? Look at it here, with the distance between the green line and my red trend line. All through the 7 days of running it down, it just kept going wider and wider, didn't it? And now today it resumes green candlesticks, and it's going to widen even more, people. You'll see. This is when people like Kathy Wood come in, and she did yesterday. She saw that. She saw that maneuver. And she came in yesterday, Kathy Wood, or was it the day before? Doesn't matter. She came in. She saw that. She definitely did. And you're going to see this go green here pretty soon. They're not going to belabor this. It's not going to hang around long at 777. Those shares that they were trying to dump in there before the close, those got gobbled up when they tried to run it down here to 772 at 336. Forget it. They were just consumed. And then all the shares, every time you see a downward effort from here on, you're going to see them get consumed because some people are getting smart and wise to this. These numbers they're looking at over here are starting to make sense all during the time COVID was out, us beating the street, and then here all the revenues doubling every year, even with COVID and no student loans being paid back. And by the way, folks, we're 3 days away from student loan money flushing in. An onslaught of student loan money coming right now on the 1st, 3 days from now. So no wonder we saw this thing going up already now 2 days in a row. Does that make sense to everyone? Of course it does. Of course it does. But here's the coolest part. There's the low 3 days ago. There's the low yesterday. And there's a low today. 14-cent gain. That low only gained 2 cents yesterday, and today 14. That's momentum, folks. That's volume. And by the way, look at, I told you, 778 now in after hours. I called it. They're going to keep running it up. It isn't going to stop, folks. The pain is not going to quit for these shorters. And if they really decide to get on out here behind the curtain of after hours, then we could see a major little quick spike that people just never even saw coming. But I think after today's notifications and seeing that closing right there and how stern it was, they ought to be getting on out. They got to buy to get out of their positions, and that's a scary looking ending for them right there. Man, that thing looks good. Yes, sir. I like it. And that's why I'm still buying it every day on the lows. Every single day on the lows, buying it. So congratulations again to everybody. I want to thank you for being here. Like I said, I knew it was going to be green in after hours, and I still believe it's going to be green. I don't think they can dump in enough shares. That's just like it couldn't stop the run even in the last 15 minutes of the day. So congratulations to everybody. I'm going to say farewell to you now, and I'm going to type a farewell message to you all. All right, and we're going green again after hours. I'm going to say farewell to you all, as I said, and I'm going to just leave you this farewell message and wave goodbye to all of you here in several ways, okay? And I thank you again for your being here, and we're going to be back tomorrow, you can bet. And I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a spike. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a spike in the morning, a gap up. So all of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here comes 9 and 10. I want to thank you. Okay, if you could get one of those bicycle horns. Oh, okay. I like that idea. Little squeeze rubber thing. All right. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion, Kay. And I appreciate if you subscribe today, and anybody that might have. Let's go see what our viewership, our subscription rate is up to here. See if we can get YouTube to load up now. Look how quick it jumped to it. Nice. And then we're going to get out of here, right? I keep saying I am, but thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to see how many subscribers I have. If I had any join in today, had a lot of new faces today. It was kind of fun. Of course, they were here watching me play guitar. They probably wondering what in the world I was doing instead of talking about stocks. But that's what I do sometimes. I play. And let's go to YouTube Studio. See if we increased at all in our viewership subscription. And I'm getting closer and closer to 1,000. Let's see where we are now. Let's see where we are. 936. Man, I only need, what, 64 more. Oh, my goodness. John, what happened? He said, yeah, I got cut off. Yeah, I know. It happens sometimes. All right. Well, thank you all for helping be a part of this family that's gotten me that high, because I only had 300 or so 2.5 months ago. So thank you very much, everybody, for your support. I'm very grateful to you. And there you go. Like I said, I'm going to get on out of here. And one other thing I'm going to do, though, I'm going to let somebody else say farewell for us all. And that is, you know who it's going to be, right? Let's go over here first and put this screen down for a second. Pull up my OBS. Bam. And there we are. All right. So everybody, thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me today and enjoying in my conversation and watching us go up and up and up. And just as we had predicted. So we had to roll up our sleeves a little bit, right? Today, had to get tough with them. Had to beat and slap around the shorts today. And that was fun, wasn't it? So that's it for me right now. Guess what? It's time for me, King Cat, to come and say farewell to everybody. So thank you for being here today. We are so grateful for you and your support. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like. We are so grateful, and we hope that you have a very happy evening tonight, and that you also have great prosperity in your life, be it not only financially, but other ways, and including that you're great with your health. We want you to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. And most of all, as we always say, we hope that you're surrounded with love, because you deserve it. So that's it for me, King Cat and Catfish Tyler today. I'm going to turn and swim my way, and I'm going to wish you all a great day. And don't forget to like and share with your friends, everybody. Bye.